Good morning. This is a recording for Saturday, August 16th. The Zen story for today is titled The Cat Who Answered Nothing. The monk had carried the question for years, not in a scroll, not in a notebook, but in his mind. It has first come, it had first come to him during his first year at the temple, though he couldn't say exactly when. Back then, it had felt important. Something large and complex, threaded with philosophy and meaning. It had taken the shape of a grand theological inquiry about the nature of emptiness, life, death, and what lay beyond words. He had written it down once, covering an entire page with careful strokes. But the next morning, when he read it again, it felt hollow. He burned the page before the morning's evening. Years passed. The question softened, grew simpler. He stopped trying to phrase it. It became more of a weight than a thought, something he carried not with his mind anymore, but in his body, worn smooth like a stone in his robe pocket. Still, it troubled him. During one winter session, the master assigned him a poem. Show me your original face before your parents were born. The monk wanted to bring the question forward then, to offer it as his answer. But each time he opened his mouth, nothing came, only hesitation. After the interview, he stayed behind, bowing so low his forehead touched the wooden floor. He pressed his palms together, feeling the question ache like a knot in his chest. One night, unable to sleep, he wandered to the old cedar bridge beyond the temple wall. He leaned on the railing and watched the dark water slide below. After a moment, he whispered the question aloud. The sound of it seemed smaller than he remembered. So small, it almost didn't seem worth asking anymore. Then, one evening, just as the sun slid low behind the western ridge, he saw the cat. It was sitting beneath the old stone in the garden, half in shadow, half in light. Its fur caught the fading glow, every whisker outlined like a brushstroke on parchment. Its tail flicked once, then settled. The breeze moved gently through the temple trees, and the monk noticed, oddly, that the cat's breath seemed to rise and fall with the wind itself, as if there was no difference between the two. Without thinking, he stood and stepped outside. Each step felt as if it had already been taken long ago. He approached slowly, stopping a few paces away. He bowed, deeper than he had ever before. When he raised his head, the cat was watching him, calm, unmoving, clear as water. And so he asked once more, not to seek approval, not to find resolution, but to let the question go, fully, completely. The cat blinked once, then stood, stretched, turned, and walked away. The monk remained standing for a long while, not knowing whether something had been received or quietly taken. That night, he returned to the same spot and sat cross-legged on the stone path. He didn't try to remember the question. He didn't try to forget it either. He let it drift, like a leaf on water, neither grasped nor released. The moon rose, then fell. Dawn began to color the sky. The birds began their soft calls in the trees. And as the first light touched his shoulders, the monk felt something loosen in his body. He took a deep breath and then smiled. Take a comfortable position and, as always, take a moment to relax and arrive into stillness. Maybe close your eyes and take a few nice, satisfying breaths in and out. Feel the breath entering your nose, cool and light, and then feel the warmth as you exhale, releasing tension, allowing you to soften it. There is no need to change anything. Just observe and notice the space around you and the quiet spaces between sounds. Be here in this moment, just as it is. And when thoughts come, let them pass, like clouds, like ripples, like water. And now take a moment to reflect. What happens when a question stops needing an answer and becomes something you live with instead? What happens when a question stops needing an answer and becomes something you live with instead? Now bring your hands to your heart and, as always, send the energy of loving kindness to yourself. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and mind. May I feel cared for, protected, at ease. May I remember that I have enough, I do enough, and I am enough. May I touch deep, natural peace. As you gently let go of the practice, scan your body and notice what's going on for you right now, physically, emotionally, mentally. How are you, really? And as you go through your day today, I invite you to continue with this reflection. What happens when a question stops needing an answer and becomes something you live with instead? As always, enjoy your discoveries. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow.